Mhm. Mhm. Malika, we're doing dentures today. Um, we got partials that we're gonna do a wax rim on. Um, so we're gonna add wax to it so that they can go to the next step in the process. Yes. Denture. So we doing today. Yes. Yeah. Um, I don't know. Hey Vibes. Hey Omar. Yeah. Okay. We got the Bunsen, wax, my wax pit here. Um, a lot of fire and stuff. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Hi, Golden. I know, right? Because I don't know. I be all over the place. You need implants. I doubt it. I doubt you need implants. Okay, that's good. So we got I got a couple of wax rims I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna be adding wax to this metal so they can go into the next step of their denture phase. So they can do a try-in. And then we got a couple of custom trays that we'll probably be doing also. So here I am in my other element of work. So, yes. Um, hello, Caitlin. Thank you. Um, it's a little bit different than our normal bacon, but we're gonna cook up something else today. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Vibes. I try to. It's all about getting back to the content and Marcus boys. But now back to the content. But yeah, I won't implement. I'm gonna pull out the back of that and they'll do it, but most if you got good bone and good teeth, like something that could be fixed, a lot of doctors gonna be like, there's no need to be pulling out good teeth and good bone, you know, because when you lose your teeth, you lose a lot of the bone will start to resorb. So you have like indentions and then stuff will start to shift and everything like that. But some will do it, some won't. It just depends. But yeah, implants are a good way to go if you are looking into implants because they're sturdy. Um, and then if you do have a lot of bone loss, they can also do like bone grafts. So they can put some cadaver bone in there and do an implant and get you going. Hey, hey, Paradigm, how are you? Welcome in. Vibes, don't be starting no trouble now. You know they like to come for people. But yeah, dentures is nice. We did it's basically kind of falls back into me doing like cakes and stuff like that too. So it's like super relaxing and calming. Like you just get into your zone and just get going and getting stuff going. And then after people get their stuff, just to see them like happy and smile. I mean, everybody, you can't please everybody, but You know, it's okay. You know, we like to act up every now and again, Bob. So it's okay. Want the teeth with flushing in, yeah. I mean, hey, Miss Open, how you doing? So, yeah, I mean, if that is the, like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people go that way, and a lot of people refuse to even get um like root canals and stuff like that because basically the tooth is dead. They just got something in there to they replacing the inside, the root of it so that it doesn't hurt, and then they cap it so that you know people can save that bone. That's basically the whole point of even getting a root canal is to kind of hold on to that bone structure around the root of that tooth. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, PP and Mark J, please get everybody new. Welcome in. If you would please hit the like button. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Thank you. That's the wrong one. Yeah, can't nobody see it. You- but I'm pretty sure down in California, Golden, uh, denture work is probably a lot more expensive than it is here in Texas. I actually have a one of the old doctors that I used to work with. She moved down to back to California, so like Orange County, and she's always trying to get me to come down there. She's like, I need she's Korean. So she's always trying to get me to move to California so I can come work with her. She's so sweet, but she's crazy. Hi Riley. I am in Texas. Texas, Texas, Texas. Yeah, she said it was. She said it was. And she's in Chinatown, I think. So I think her office is in Korea, Chinatown, something like that. So she she back to I guess her roots, what she know. But she came down here and she was here for a while and she was pretty cool. But they're like very big on like family and taking care of their parents and stuff like that. So she just wanted to kind of go back home, go back close to her mom and her dad. Oh, we do all that. We do. Um, I we actually had one the other day. I think we did goals on them. But a lot of the old people they still love their gold key. So we actually do get a lot of dentures that we having to put gold on. I like the ones that come in and they have like the little spacers, like the gold bars or the white gold bars between the each teeth. Mhm, yep. This is July. Mm, Anybody got questions about anything? Mhm. There's multiple steps in the whole process. A lot of people come in and they say, "Oh, well, we wanted to get our dentures, the same day dentures." Same day dentures is okay, but 9 times out of 10, if you do a denture same day, you have to prior to that, you have to take steps. Um, well, I'm doing a partial. This one's a partial now. So you got two different types of partials. You got the middle partials, and then you got partials that'll have like the acrylic partials. This is not the actual acrylic that we're gonna use. This is actually basically just a resin shell that we use to do our our measurements, and then at the end of it, when we get done with this, we usually just toss this after we get everything we need, and then when we inject it, it injects the resin. So the resin, all of this will be resin, and with the teeth on top of it eventually. But yeah, the as far as the same day dentures, you're gonna need more adjustments after you get it, because when you pull them teeth and you're trying to do you get like an immediate denture. We call them immediate dentures. That way they pull teeth and then they give you the denture that same day. So your bone is kind of like shrinking and changes. So you typically you're gonna have to have a whole lot of more visits and follow-ups getting that versus getting all your teeth out and then or whatever teeth you're gonna get out versus getting those out, letting it heal for about a few weeks, maybe 6 weeks or so, letting that bone heal up and gum tissue come back together, and then going back, you'll have better results with that. I'm a well, I'm a assistant. I started out assisting. So I've been in dental about 15 years now. So I started out assisting, and for the last maybe 2, 3 years, I've been transitioning to a lab tech. So I'm learning to do dentures now, so I can take my state board, so I can be a lab technician, a dental lab technician. But yeah, assisting. I was assistant. It's hard. It's actually pretty hard to get into hygiene school. They've made it like super hard to get in those programs nowadays. But I guess in the end, it's all worth it. I work with a lot of heat, hot tomatoes. Gotta heat that up real hot. Mm, I think what intrigued me most about it is that you're basically just, getting starting out the way it all comes together, like you're kind of creating something from nothing, like a few wax here and there and some acrylic, and then you got some teeth, add it all together, and you create something. So pretty cool. Thank you. Trying to get some these watch hours good because they're looking ugly right now. I gotta go finish catching a replay from last night, Bob. Um, I dozed off. I gotta go finish watching that. See what all I missed. Uh, mm, Which one? We won't put since it's a try-in. There's like two teeth off to the side, so we usually won't put wax in these two spots because typically they'll break off. So whenever they come back, we'll just add the wax and the teeth onto that part. Mhm. Is anybody going live later on? Hey, yeah, you can put them there. Thank you. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, it is. It is cheaper than Cali. So and we can actually get a lot of people from different places come down here to get dental work. I mean, versus bigger cities. I mean, it probably would be about the same whenever you go to like Dallas or Houston, because a lot of them do a lot of cosmetic, but smaller towns and stuff like that, it ain't that bad. And it's Vaseline. Just have to spread Vaseline on the model so that the wax don't stick to it, and I can take it on and off the cast pretty easy. You have I'm gonna go back and look, guys. um, a lot of people have those amalgam fillings, and most clinics they'll do them if requested, but a lot of the offices now they don't even deal in amalgam no more. And it's good because well, I mean they last, they're stronger, they are strong and they hold, but they just make the whole mouth look bad after a while because they turn dark and black. And if you can't smile too big or yawn too big, and people be like, "You got a whole bunch of cavities in their mouth," but it's really not cavities; it's the old amalgam filling. See how the algorithm work? Nah, yeah, this you get a lot of people. I mean, it's crazy how I guess genetics work. I guess because you can have some people that literally don't brush. You can ask them, "Are you brushing twice a day, every day, or whatever?" And like kids and stuff like that. And mom, you look at mom, and mom's like, "No, they have no cavities." But then one of the other kids, you'll ask them, mom will be like, "Oh, they brush, they do this, that, and the third," but then they have most cavities. They have the most cavities and stuff like that. So we see that a lot. So, mhm, mhm. Probably will be, golden, probably will be. Mhm. A lot of kids go through that phase or they just don't want to brush either. So you like, don't brush your teeth. No, I did. And literally, they barely got the toothbrush wet. this one was pretty quick. Um, I have another one I actually have to kind of roughen the material out on the acrylic one or resin one. I can do that. These little markers are used during the try-in phase. They'll try it in, but then they'll use a different material for them to kind of bite down so they can get their bite to see how the bite is going to come together. So we put these indentions in there so that it'll lock in and capture it. So, like that. Loud is air. Then we polish it with this. That one's done. So we'll send it out to our office so they can do their try-in with that one. Um, Right. So this one is a resin one. So I have to trim it and roughen it out. A lot of the stuff we use it basically kind of look like nail shop, like the stuff they use in the nail shop. We got birds and hand pieces and all type of stuff. Yeah, yeah. If they don't want to get those shots, that's how my kids were. They're like, you gotta go, so you don't have to go get shots. So you don't want them shots in your mouth. You better go make sure you birthday. And when you get a clean report and you leave. Oh, I won't. I definitely won't because I know they be looking and ready to. I've seen what could happen, and they crazy on here. So I would never, never, ever, ever. Yeah, I seen that. I was like, when I got on YouTube, I'm like, oh my God, like I didn't know it was like this. Just usually just getting on, just going to basically just staying in like the music genre or just coming on to kind of like find whatever I was looking for versus like looking for stuff for cakes and then just being on like working and having my headphones on, just listening and coming across. all this other different stuff. Because I started watching Mark, from Self White Underbellies, and then he took me into watching Marcus, and then I fell in Bob's chat. So since then, I'm like, oh man, people are crazy. Hey, Amy, how are you? Welcome in. We working on dentures today. Thank you. Just stopping by. Thanks for everybody who came in and, working out with me this morning. Sorry, it's loud. So, mhm. Great. So I'm gonna put some wax on both of these sides. Yeah, I think Ileana still don't know. She still kind of like really don't know who that baby is for. But to me, with that sandy red hair and them eyes, I don't know. To me, he favors Josiah, but he was outside, so it could been a few Josiahs walking around there. So I don't know. He got kind of chubby cheeks, kind of like eye patch, but I don't know. Ileana just seems like she just looking for love in the wrong spot. Tone is not it at all. Tone is definitely not the place for her to be, especially with them both suffering from mental health. It's a bad situation. But I am glad she got the baby back. She seemed happy and that's good. Happy and healthy. That's for sure. Yeah, she is. She is. She is. So that could be something just passed down from her side. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I do need to I wanna see it. I gotta see what iPad looks like. I gotta go back and kinda look and see. I know he was kinda like bigger and taller, but just to kind of see his features. He is he's very and you could see it yesterday, those faces and just the way he was talking to her in the interview yesterday, you can tell he's very emotionally abusive to her. Oh wow. Yeah, that's that's gonna be a lot to handle with both of them. And if the mom and the sister was already trying to take baby Divine and he's not even tones, I can only imagine if she is pregnant now. I can only imagine them. They're gonna be trying to thank you, little brother. They're gonna really be trying to get custody of that baby. I don't need to be around the baby anyway. So, not all those personalities. He say he's trying to get help and get his disability started, but it don't seem like it. You know. If they know that they can just call Marcus anytime they're in a crunch, then he ain't gonna be in a rush to kind of get the ball rolling either. Oh yeah, if she's pregnant now, the mom and the grandma, the sister, or the aunt, or whatever, they're gonna definitely find a way to get that baby taken from her. And that baby's gonna be in South Carolina, North Carolina, wherever they are. That they're definitely gonna try to have that baby. I don't think he's trying that much either. I just feel like he's just going along to get along, and anytime he can find a handout, he's gonna try to take it. He's like, I kept asking you if you're okay with it. Yeah, he's okay with it, but he wants to only talk about what he want to talk about, and he don't really want to talk about the issues that are at hand. And like Marcus said, she's only ever tried to defend him whenever Marcus is trying to get her to see clearly the stuff that Tone's doing. Eliana always take up for him, and you can tell like she has a lot of hurt, and she don't want to know because she know that if she actually deal with it, it's gonna be more trauma to her. The way she flashed out yesterday, I thought she was about to get up on him. Exactly, exactly, Melissa. He's young, he's able-bodied. He's using, oh, I got ADHD. It's a lot of people worried that have ADHD. Oh, I have personality disorder. We haven't seen none of them. The one, he whatever he was doing on the interview yesterday, he seemed like that was could be a personality, like because he just kind of got like real rude and like ain't nobody tell him nothing. He don't want to hear it. He don't want to. But I mean, you need a job if you're gonna take on this girl and her mental health, and you know she's pregnant and you got mental health, then you gotta make some shake. He got another arm go. He got a whole nother arm and legs that work. He got a mouth that works. He can do call center. There's like a lot of stuff he can do. But even at Walmart and stuff like that, they hire a lot of people with disabilities. You can be a greeter, and at least you know you got that check coming every whenever you're inside. You ain't standing in the heat or nothing like that. Um, so then it'll save him. I mean, if he thinks that he's embarrassing himself on the platform, on Marcus's platform by telling their business, you ain't got to worry about that if you get your job because you won't have to run the Marcus to get money and have to disclose a part of yourself that you thought that you could hide. Yep, yep, that's true. But nowadays, people use disability as like accessory. Oh, I got disability. I got disability. I can't do this. I can't do that. But you're still online and you're still out and about. You still find a way to buy your weed. You still find a way to buy your alcohol. So you can't be that disabled. I mean, work is work, and there's work out there for everybody. All different. They got even um handicap, not handicap, but like people with like that are kind of like a little mentally challenged or a little slow. They got programs for them, like work programs for them to actually work. So I don't know. People do what they want. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. Yeah. I mean, it's all in wanting to do it. If you want to do it, you will find a way to do it. If you don't want to do it and you feel comfortable just not doing it and you're still gonna get money from the government, they still gonna give you housing, then they just give you more reason to be lazy. That's basically what Marcus was telling him yesterday. Like, you comfortable letting her, she's getting the food stamps. All you're doing is providing a place to stay that you're not even paying for. The government is paying for it. So you really getting off easy. You don't have anything. You're not having to, do anything really. Mhm. I'm sorry. Absolutely, Malika. Yep, golden. Ain't nothing wrong with hard work. Like here in Texas, they used to have. I started working at 14. And back then, I don't. They don't do it now, but back then they had programs for kids. Like I think you have to be like 13, 14, and you get in these summer programs and you work all summer. And we was making good money at 13, 14 during summer work. We would basically go to the schools and help clean out the schools and get ready for the following year and stuff like that. Um, but I'm talking about 14, 15, and you're getting $800 checks every 2 weeks or every other week or whatever the case may be. That's that right there is a lot of motivation for whenever you are able to start working like real jobs, then hey, I see what the money look like. Mama, I ain't gotta buy my school clothes. I ain't gotta worry about her telling me, no, I can't get this because she can't afford this. No, I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna get it so I can get it for myself. Yeah, that's true. Oh, really? I bet it's hot. Is it hot in Michigan? It ain't hot in Michigan. Gym, not a pimp slap. Mhm. Yeah. I think nowadays kids are getting like a little bit too comfortable with always blaming everything on mental health and this, that, and the third. Nah, a gentle parenting at its finest, I guess. A gentle parenting phase. Yep. Down here now, they want you to be 15, 16 before you work in, but some jobs may work with it. Like when you're 15 and you got a few more months until you're 16, then they'll let you. But mm, mowing yards, we would go mow yards. Ain't nothing wrong with mowing a yard. Back then, well, my great grandpa, he was like, "Yeah, y'all go mow the yard," and it was like the mowers wasn't like gas or nothing. It was just those the ones with the round with the blades that cut like that, and we get done with that, and he give us 50 cents. And we thought we had a lot, and did a whole yard for 50 cents. We got a lot of coffee shops and stuff around this area now. So I think, yeah, I think they're like all starting like at 16 too. But they be packed. Mm. People is always buying coffee morning, noon, and night. You go find you some coffee somewhere. McDonald's, Burger King. McDonald's is actually paying pretty good nowadays too for jobs, but I'm pretty sure he'll probably be like, I don't want to go to work at McDonald's and this, that, and the third, but you got a Muslim wife and a stepson, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Yep. He'd be like, yeah, y'all wanna earn some money, and we'd be like, yeah. But then back then, we had like a corner store, and he had like a tab at that corner store. So he would write notes, and we'd go. If he don't give us the 50 cent, then he'll just send a note, and we'll just go to the store and get like a whole bunch of candy and pops and stuff. Put it on his tab and get him some tobacco. Things like that, but they was good though. Yeah, we didn't mind doing it because we gonna get something out of it. And that 50 cent went a long way. You can get a lot of penny candy back then for 50 cent. Mm, yeah, this one's done. Where should they should go work at 16? At 16, like who ain't no major place about to hire you other than a fast food or somewhere in the mall, maybe at one of the department stores or something like that. Like, because for one, they're gonna have to work around your schedule. So I don't know. You're gonna have to figure it out quick. I- Yep, yep. That man, now ladies used to be a thing. And my my great grandparents, they had those heaters. Um the butane, I guess I don't know what type of heater. The heaters that you have to light, and we will put the pack. We'll open up a now later and sit it on top of the heater and let it melt, and then then eat it. Yeah, so many. He cuss us out. Yeah, I been clean that off my heater. Old people back here, they run their heater during the summer too. Don't have on standing in front of them heaters. You can't wear back then. We wore a lot of windbreakers. You stand too close to them things, your windbreaker melted, melted. A lot of my cousins got burns on the back of their legs from them old heaters. Probably burnt the roof of your mouth trying to eat it too. Yeah, at least 200. Dun, dun, dun. They'll go out and they will get their try in and we'll bring them back. And then the next step, uh, when they come back to us, we'll add teeth to them and then send them back out. But it'll all still be on. Well, guys, I guess I'll talk to y'all later. I don't know if anybody else is going live, so guess I'll see y'all out in the streets. Thank y'all for stopping in. Um, just the partials. Just the partials have the silver. If it's a full denture and it doesn't have this will be this one, all the teeth have been extracted. So it'll be a full denture. And so it'll be like hold on. Mm, 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 mm. Um the metal. So this is a finished one and it has acrylic and it has acrylic with the metal and the teeth, but it's finished in this process. It's acrylic. And then like a full one, it'll have this acrylic, but it'll be all in here. This will still have wax on it. Thank y'all. Hi Mel. Yeah, you have to catch the replay. But thank y'all for all stopping in. I enjoyed y'all. We'll make more dinners together soon. Thank y'all.